What's up, everyone? Chef Dave back with another ramen tasting video. And we reach into the coffers again today on one I've been sitting on for a while. Once we got through the Manraku, now I get to look back and see all the other things I've gotten over the last couple months. So this one is by Ottogi. And I don't know if I'm saying this right, but I believe it's Odong Tong Myeon. And it's basically a spicy seafood udon, so the noodles should be, I think, a little thicker. And then it has extra sea tangle, which I'm sure is just extra kelp in it. It says you can add, obviously, some fish cake or scallions or whatever to it. But again, we're going to eat it straight up, see what it tastes like. And sadly, this is not a pour-over ramen, obviously. So we're going to have to cook this. It seems pretty simple, obviously, to cook. There's 2 packets in here, I believe. I believe the first thing that goes in is the kelp, followed by the noodles and the spice flavor packet. Then it says cooks for 5 minutes. I'll probably cook it just a little bit less because that's how I like it. But let's pop this open and let's check it out. All right, yeah, the noodles, you can see in their raw state. Definitely a thicker noodle there. And then definitely has a couple different packs. Oh, it's got some kelp pieces in it. Just 2, which I could probably use a little more, but and then it's got, sorry, I can't read any of this. This is the powder spice, and then this is the looks like the little bit of dried scallion kind of things. So let's cook this up, and I'll bring you back once we're ready. All right, so we're back, and this is steaming hot. I'm gonna wait another minute or so before I attempt to eat this, but from the looks, very interesting because it seemed like they maybe powderized oil, which is kind of interesting because now there's a little bit of a chili oil slick on top. And, that could only have been in the powder. 2 nice pieces of kelp, plus some smaller pieces of seaweed. Some little bit of scallion, dried scallion and carrot and stuff, Nice. The noodles look very good. A little thicker than normal. All looks super, super delicious. The broth is definitely red, which from the Korean companies sometimes intimidates me a little bit just because I know they can be very spicy. But I don't think this one is. I think this is just kind of a spiced seafood broth. This is going to be smoking hot still. Noodles look really good. Definitely thicker than normal. Let me blow on these. Definitely a really nice chewy udon style noodle. Very good. I actually really like the noodles a lot. Really nice. Get that again. Really great chew on the noodle. Really love the noodle. Very, very tasty. The soup right now tastes really good. What's clinging to the noodles, not too spicy, just spicy enough. I can feel it, but not like hinderingly spicy or cripplingly spicy. Let's taste the broth though. Let me see if I can get a sip. Definitely has that that smoked kind of dashi flavor. Really nice. Gotta be careful with the oil, just sipping the oil off the top. Let's taste this guy. Nice little piece of kelp. If you like that sort of thing, I do. So I like hijiki and kelp and all those things. This is a really tasty bowl of soup. And if you added to this, this is a meal, like an actual meal. It's very tasty. Let me grab a sip of my good friend. This ramen, very tasty. Udon style noodle, which is really giving me an awesome texture, chewiness. I love that. That's why I undercook my noodles usually in these instant ramens, because I want that chewiness to it. This has it perfect on the noodle. Might be one of my favorite noodles I've tasted up to this point, 100%. Broth, super nice. Actually has a very deep flavor because of that kind of umami dashi that's going on there. Then a good amount of spice getting you on the lips here, but comfortably so, not uncomfortably. It's not it's not a burn your face off kind of ramen. This is a very comfortable spice. If you like spice. If you don't like spice, this is not for you. But if you like spice, this is a very comfortable ramen to eat because it's giving you enough spice to come back. That's always the key. All in all, listen, if I were to throw some shrimp in here, if I were to throw some fish cake in here, like I said, well, maybe some bok choy or even just some lettuces. This is a meal. This is a proper meal, actually. Like, it could be a real thing. So for that, quality, taste, Santos Scale, we're going to give this an 8.1. Yeah, 8.1 Santos Scale. Super solid. That's all I got to say. Give it a shot. This is available in my local H Mart. If I find it online, I'll put a link below. Until then, hope you're enjoying this content. And don't forget, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.